All right, this is going to be, oops, let me see if I've shared my video. There's the video portion. All right, so this is going to be a quick video for the content page. Probably going to hear some dogs barking, but that's okay. We'll make it through. So on the modules, and when you come to it, I'm going to go down. After the start here, technology in this course, there is a Canvas content page, which you'll click into. I'll publish that. And this is really a page for you to, let me shrink this out of the way for you. This is really a page for you to play around with, and will lead into some of the things that you will be doing for Module 7 and Module 8. So when you click into this, and I have put it so teachers and students can play around and edit. So as we go through, you'll notice it's going to come up. It's going to say Canvas content page. There's really nothing you can do. You can go previous, you can go next. If you click edit, this is going to give you the ability to play around with the backside of Canvas and changing the content page and what people can see. And you will be uploading, for Module 7 and 8, uploading videos. And then also I think I'm going to have one other area where you'll do it. Well, for Module 7 and 8, you're going to upload articles and links to content that's going to be the student-driven side of it. So coming in here, once you do this, you can type into this box here, testing content page. And let's say you wanted to play around and insert, oh gosh, a picture into here. So if I come down and I say, okay, all of this is very, very standard content editing buttons. But you can come down in here and you'll see edit image. So if I wanted to insert an image, I can do that from there. I can go to Canvas and pull one. My files are Flickr. So that's one way. But the images, you can come over here under images. In Flickr, which we have access to, which will take care of copyrights and that kind of thing, you can search for just different, let's see what it brings up if I just search for school. So school, here we go. So I want to insert that. You just find that and click and we'll put it in. If you wanted to insert a document or you wanted to link to a document, so let me go through. I'm going to back this. I'm going to just backspace that and it'll take it out. You've got link to a ULR. So if there is a website that you wanted to link to, you will click that, and let's just test this and say insert link. And so now you've got a linkable button that when you exit out of the content page editor, it would be there and you could click on it. So an example of that, if I hit save, you'll see now that link button is there, and if you click on it, it's going to take us to whatever I had typed in. And so coming back, now I'm back to the content page. Can't really do anything with it at this point, so you have to go back up to edit. And then pulling that down. The other thing that you will be doing going through Module 7 and 8 is linking files. And so if you have a article that you have found that is on your hard drive, you're going to have to pull it into this content page. And so as I scroll down, as I have done, so this is going to, let's say we found an article on sexual harassment. And I want to bring that article in. So there's a couple different ways to do that. You can highlight that. It'll correct for you so you can spell it. But basically, you're going to go into files. And what you'll see, so up here you've got links, files, and images. And so it's going to be a file. And you're going to come down and you will upload it from your computer. So it's an upload a new file. And at this point, you'll see where this says browse, no file selected. So you've got to browse your computer. And then let me just see if I can find, and it's probably going to do a double. Where's my, let's see, desktop. I'm just going to pull, I'm going to pull something in. So it can be, oh, here we go. How about a resiliency article with ANOVA, just to do. So on this one, you simply highlight what you want to bring in. It could be a PDF, it could be a Word document, either one's fine. And then hit open. And you'll notice that right here, it's going to title that article. And so you have to finish by saying upload. And here is where you can design and put it into different things. So I'm going to have you guys drop it into 580T. And we're going to upload this article into 580T. And so it's going to upload. Sometimes it takes a second. It's working. I'm not sure how big that article is. Go to my 580T courses and see if it is uploaded yet. Not yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what you'll notice that happened, a couple things. One, I didn't have that highlighted. But there's my article that came across. So whatever the title of the article is, it is going to put it in there. So once you've uploaded it to that, you'll see it come over here, and then you would click Save. And now we will see that that article is there, and also the link that we created earlier. And if you were to click on that, it would ask you if you want to open it, and we're going to open it. And there you go. So we'll bring in. So that's what you'll do, uploading the articles for that. And again, we're back in here, and we wanted to do something else. We would do edit. And I'm going to just do something to play around with because you're going to be using VoiceThread. And I may do this on a separate instructional video. But let's say you're going to upload a video. So you've got two different ways to do this. We've got our insert media. And you can do a link to a ULR also. But at this point, we're going to go insert media. So when it does that, it's got a couple things. This could be a general source, just your, if I go to Adobe Spark. So I'm going to jump over to my Adobe Spark. And this was a shareable one that I had done. So when you're working in Adobe Spark and you wanted to just put it in, if you hit share, oops, it's going to force me to log back in. So this probably is going to get us backwards. Okay. And then I'll show you VoiceThread because it's a little bit different. So I'll do both of these quickly. Okay, I'm ready. So here's my share. And it's going to give you this shareable link. So you can highlight that and then control copy or just hit the copy button. And then coming back over to our Canvas content page, you would simply paste that in, Control V. And so that's going to paste in. So that's the straight way. When you do it that way, it's going to give you our link there. And so if we were to save this, and we'll take a look at what that link looks up. No video format for MMI type file. All right, I'm going to have to fix that. So going through that one, it needed to be embedded. So the Adobe Spark, going through link to ULR, let's try it this way, Control V. So there's the link to the website, and save. And then when we play this, it should take us to our Adobe Spark video. So that's the link for that, and then we would play it that way.
Hi, my name is Dennis Wickman.
Hey, it's me listening to me. All right, I'm going to close that down. So the other way, so that's the way to bring in the Adobe Spark without taking it through VideoMe or YouTube and making it embedded. VoiceThread, though, is a little bit different. So VoiceThread, and I'm going to jump in. I have my VoiceThread open. So here's my VoiceThread page. And let me see if I can jump into one. Okay, here we go. So this was my test. I was just playing around with it that I did. But video that I did, my intro video. This one is nice because when you hit share, I'm going to share it with Where is it? Export? Nope. Nope. Oh, get link. Sorry, there it is. So when you go down to share and you can get your link, link to that. Shoot, where is my, so there is pulling in the link to that. There's also, oops, that's Brumley talking. I'm going to bring this one up. Okay, so there's that. That's my voice thread. Share. And who can I share it with? And basics. Okay, so this is where you're going to go. You can go to the basic tab, and then from there, embed. And it'll give you the bigger embedded code. And on that one, if you highlight that, let's see if this works, and control copy. So now instead of doing the link, we're going to go to embed. I highlighted that, copied it. I'm going to jump back over to the Canvas content page, and then go through and say I'm going to insert media. On this one, the first time, I'm going to go embed. Control B, it'll paste that in. And this is the nice thing about doing, whoa, what did I do? There it is. So the nice thing about using the embedded function on that, when you save it, it's not going to be the link. I'll show you the difference, and then that will be it. So here's the link for the Adobe Spark, and that's what that would look like. The link for VoiceThread comes in as the picture, and so that's the difference, the embedding versus not embedding. So play around with this content page, have fun with it, see if you can drag stuff in and out. And again, this will be getting ready, and just some practice for Module 7 and Module 8 if you're not comfortable with Canvas. All right, so I'm going to end the meeting.